Open that up for me.
It just spreads out over the back of your head.
Okay.
Put that across the back of your head.
Okay. Got it.
Come on, man.
Round one. Here we go. Jujuanson Webb against Jorge Perez. Jorge Perez. Webb's a lefty. And both guys stalking each other a little bit now, some fast hands. Webb's barking his way in with those punches. He's got fast hands, but he's not too defensive-minded on the way in. And Jorge Perez is countering him on the way in. Both guys look like counter punchers. Perez switches to lefty, which Webb probably didn't think was going to happen. Webb trying to stalk him down. And Jorge Perez, nice counter punch, and stepped out of harm's way. Stepped off the track, kind of matadored him, stepped around him. Yeah, Webb's pressing a little bit here, but he's getting countered on the way in. He's not super accurate with those punches. Close round. Sharp punches by Jorge Perez. Waiting for the bell.
We gotta cut this off here. You got something to cut this?
That's the glove defect.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find something to cut it off.
I don't know if the timekeeper screwed up here or whatever. Oh, there's something going on with the glove in the corner, so they call time. They need scissors to tape. Looks like it came loose. So that's the delay. And we're ready to go. Webb comes out strong with a three-punch combination. I must have told him he had to pick it up a little bit this round. There's a beautiful 1-2 hook. This guy Perez has a really nice left hook. Short and very accurate. And he's got very good timing because Jujuanson Webb is moving that head on the way in, but he's still getting countered on the way in. So my partner joins me back after an interview, the great boxing by Johnny Bellino. Lieutenant Commander Johnny?
Lieutenant Commander, no. Commander, so don't disrespect me, okay?
I'll try my best not to.
Yeah. That means, oh, he's trying his best not to. That means it's really work to respect me.
Well, I don't know. Any little thing I could say could be deemed as when you're on your edge.
Well, then what we'll do is, since every little thing could be deemed that way, it also could be deemed the other way. So let's consider the other way. That's an order.
Let's think optimistic. Webb is trying to get in here, Johnny, in the red. He's got some fast hands, but Jorge Perez is a masterful counterpuncher. and very accurate.
Well, he's moving out of the way of his attacker.
Yeah, he can do it all. He can put 3-punch combinations
Yeah.
together. He can counter you. He steps around real nice.
He looks very comfortable. You notice that little tap dance that he did before the bell?
Work, all right? That's that.
Round 3. This is for the W. Both guys very anxious to get at each other.
Boy, yeah. Well, you see Webb sprint out there. Now there's a pause.
He's aggressive. He's a little putting the punches together fast and hard, but they're not as accurate.
You're right. You're right. His opponent doesn't get panicked by his aggressiveness.
No, plenty of experience by Perez. Nice, calm, and cool. Watch him slip a punch, and he lands that hook on the way in. He's a pure counter puncher. There it is. He lands the hook, and he's out.
Slips underneath and steps out of the way. He gets out of the way and not in a fashion that he's undefensible, that he's just running.
No, he throws that check hook, and he's gone. And now look, he comes in and shuts down the offense of Webb by just tying him up when he's out positioned.
There's a nice counter punch by Cardoza. Crowd seems encouraged
with that slick uppercut.
Yeah.
That he has as he sidesteps you. There
was
again.
An uppercut, yeah. That was good. There's a
he catches
nice
him with
jab.
that check hook.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason Webb's not picking up on that. You know, he's more interested in landing his punch.
Yeah.
Now Webb switched to righty. Now he switched back to lefty. Just a little, needs a little bit more accuracy, Webb does. See, he got tied up
Yeah, he
again.
missed a flurry, yeah.
He gets tied up in there because Perez doesn't want to work inside. He scores the points on the way in, the opponent on the way in, and then he just ties him up. Or he'll step around you. If he can't step around you, he tie you up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we also have a world-class referee from Panama. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Hector Fulton. I have the official judges' scorecard. And all of the judges' scores about 27-30. Our winner, boxing out of the blue corner, Jorge Perez.
All right, Jorge Perez was just as impressive to the judges as he was to us. He took a unanimous decision. All right, here we are with Jujuanson Webb, a competitive youngster who lost a tough decision, although decisive, in this last show. How many fights have you had now?
14 fights.
14? Well, I think you fought a guy with a heck of a lot more than 14 fights. I think he had like about 40 fights. And actually, you look like a student. What grade are you in school?
I'm in 11th grade right now.
Yeah?
11th.
And you getting good grades?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you look like you're a student. Look at those eyes and glasses. But now, you take your studies into the ring. What did you want to do here, and what did you learn from here, and what do you think you accomplished from here?
I need to work more on taking the opponent to ropes more, which I didn't do in this fight right now.
Why do you think that happened? He was too aggressive on the back pedal?
No, I was basically at his tempo. I was like fighting his fight. I didn't like. My coach said put the pressure on him. I didn't put the pressure on him. I stayed at bay, like I was not going forward. I was supposed to go forward, keep going forward because he didn't like fighting back. So I tried my best to do that, but it didn't work in my favor.
Well, do you think you've learned something? You know, there's losing is for learning too. It's all an experience. It's never a waste of time. What have you learned?
I learned to never fight an opponent's fight and fight my own fight and take him to the ropes.
Okay, we've heard that, and we'll see in the future how well you've learned. I think you're a good student, so I think you'll do that in the ring.
Yes, sir. Thank you.